Hey you, my name is TomSka Ridgewell, and puberty is just fantastic. Nothing goes together better than the increasing stresses of education and your body turning you into a hairy, smelly, baby-making machine. It's just great. Puberty is a series of physical changes which morph you from being a useless child into an equally useless adult. You're kind of like the Hulk, but instead of getting big and green and strong, you just kind of get acne. Puberty is going to inevitably gift you with a lot of awkward moments, but in the interest of solidarity and proving that you're not completely alone, I thought I would humiliate myself once again and share with you some of my personal embarrassing stories. Let's do it. I was quite lucky in that my voice broke overnight. I went from sounding like this to sounding like this while I slept, but that wasn't the first thing that kind of happened a little earlier than expected. By the age of 13, my beard had already started growing in, and I didn't really know what to do with all of this hair, and shaving was scary and confusing, so I started trimming it with these left-handed safety scissors in class, which made me a lot of friends. Just use a hair trimmer. 13-year-old me, you nerd. For me, acne was probably the worst part of puberty. My face was pretty okay, but my upper torso was very, very, very not good. Spots everywhere that bled all of the time. And my school uniform was white, so I had to wear a lot of undershirts and a big leather jacket to stop the pain when bullies would inevitably poke me. One time when I was swimming, a little girl pointed and screamed at me. And one time, a teacher made me take off my undershirts because they weren't school uniform. And within about 30 seconds, I ended up looking like a walking horror movie. That was fun. Things started to get better though when I started taking medication for my severe acne and also realized that showering twice a day was not helping things. So, whoops. However, while those things were all kind of sucky, they all pale in comparison to what was going on down there. Sex was the most interesting thing to me ever, and if I hadn't been such a mess, both externally and internally, then maybe I would have had some. But nope, just boners in class, boners on the bus, boners on my boners. Wait, I didn't actually end up having sex with a girl I liked until I was 19 years old, and looking back at it, it seems stupid how obsessed I was by sex and the idea of sex, but I also remember that it didn't feel that way at all at the time. As I said, puberty is when we become sexually mature adults capable of making babies, and our bodies are just like, go put some babies in things, just babies, 50 babies, make some babies. And some of us get it worse than others, and some of us don't get it at all, but whatever happens, it's gonna be messy. I'd like to say it'll be fine, but that would be a lie. It's gonna be embarrassing and gross and awkward, but I promise you'll come out the other side of it with little more than cringe-worthy memories. Good luck, my friends, and have fun making some awkward, gross, embarrassing memories. TomSka out.